What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here and welcome back to another news random. And to kick us off, Nintendo recently held one of their financial briefings where they talk about financial stuff and what they plan to do from here on out. And probably one of the biggest announcements during the briefing was that they're working on character figurines with NFC functionality. This isn't exactly new, as Nintendo has already released Pokemon NFC figurines in the past for Pokemon World Wii U, but Nintendo's describing these new figurines as actual platforms and not just accessory products, as they will be compatible with multiple different software titles for Nintendo platforms. So unlike Skylanders or Disney Infinity, where the figurines just work with those specific series, the figurines that Nintendo is working on will not just be locked to one franchise, but work with multiple different projects. And it's not going to be too long until we hear more information about this NFC stuff, as Nintendo's planning to reveal more information about the NFC figurines and which games will be compatible with them at this year's E3. And to add to that, they're planning to release the NFC products by the end of 2014. And if you think these NFC figurines will only work with the Wii U, well, think again, as Nintendo wants to take advantage of the 43 million 3DS units that are out there. So they're working on an NFC reader and writer peripheral for the 3DS, which I believe will be releasing in 2015. I'm curious as to what types of games Nintendo has cooking up that will use these figurines in a useful way and not just as a way to grab money, as Nintendo characters are very iconic and people are going to buy them. The one game that comes to my mind is Pokken Fighter, so maybe you'll be able to buy Pokemon figurines and then transport them into the game world and duke it out. I don't know. But go ahead and sound off in the comments below and tell me what types of games you think could utilize these figurines in a fun and useful way. Now, as I mentioned in my last news video, Nintendo wants to take advantage of the Wii U gamepad and actually make it relevant, as most of the titles that have been released so far don't really use it in unique ways. But Iwata announced that at E3 2014, they will be showing off software titles that can only be made possible by the Wii U gamepad. Iwata could be referring to the NFC stuff, as that would be utilizing the Wii U gamepad in a unique way, as it does have the NFC reader and writer built into the controller itself. But he does use the word software titles, so they'll be announcing more than one game that uses the gamepad, so you know, that's good. And also regarding the Wii U, is that back in January, Nintendo announced that they're working on an update for the Wii U that will add a quick start menu, so that you can hop into a game when you boot up the system. It really doesn't seem that much faster, but hey, whatever. Iwata confirmed that this feature is almost completed and that it should be arriving before or during summer. Nintendo also announced back in January that they plan to take advantage of smartphones, and one of the ways they plan to do that is with a web service called Mario Kart TV that can be accessed through smartphones and computers. This web service will allow you to watch Mario Kart 8 videos that your friends have shared and even videos of tournaments that you have participated in, and you can even check out your online rankings. And this web service will be releasing around the same time of Mario Kart 8, but that's not the only thing Nintendo is cooking up. Iwata also confirmed that they're working on an actual application for smartphones, and the first version of it will be releasing this year. Well, the thing is, we don't know what this application will entail. And Iwata also mentioned the quality of life hardware that they're working on right now, but he didn't elaborate on any new information about it. Just that they're planning on releasing in the next fiscal year, so like in 2015, and we'll be hearing more information about it this year. But outside of the whole financial briefing hoopla, it was announced that WayForward is working on a new Adventure Time game for the 3DS and other platforms, and it will be releasing in November of 2014. The game will be called Adventure Time: The Secret of the Nameless Kingdom, and it will feature a classic top-down action-adventure experience with some puzzle-solving elements. You'll be playing as both Finn and Jake as you travel through the Nameless Kingdom and encounter never-before-seen creatures and characters. The game is coming to home consoles like the Xbox 360, but for some reason it's not coming to the Wii U. But you can still get it on the 3DS, so there's that. And maybe it will be better than Explore the Dungeon, because I don't know, because that game wasn't really good. But that will bring us to the end of the news roundup. If you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff, and you can stay tuned for more news videos, video reviews, and That's on Miiverse episodes. The 21st episode of That's on Miiverse will be going up this Saturday, so you can stay tuned for that. And also, I will be doing a review for The Amazing Spider-Man 2 on Wii U. I just have to receive my review copy, and then I'll be able to review it. But I will talk to you in the next video, guys. Bye! The game will be called Adventure Time. The game will be called Adventure Time. The game will be called